I don't know if you guys know this, but we were in Windsor playing craps in our money suits, me and Steel Cage Stu, and who walked up to that craps table? Dustin Poirier. That sucker played dice with us for about an hour long, and we were winning. We had fun with this guy. I even high-fived him, and Matt Brown, his trainer, and we had a great time, and that's a true story. In Windsor, Ontario, Canada, we lived in Detroit. We went over the bridge, and we won some money, and we played dice with Dustin Poirier. It was the funnest night of my life, and I never bet against him after that. Also, Dustin Poirier would beat the hell out of every single person that Charles Oliveira beat to get to this title that he has right now. Everyone knows Dustin Poirier is the real champ if Khabib's retired. Khabib's the only guy that could beat him at 155. Dustin Poirier beats the hell out of Charles Oliveira in UFC 269 and gets the belt back. What do you think, buddy?
I think that we are going to do something with this bet, and we're going to tape it, and we're going to put it on. I'm on the opposite end here. And again, our boy Charles Oliveira continues to get just slighted by the betting gods at plus 135. And I said earlier in the show, I don't tend to give you the people or put any money on people strictly because of their jiu-jitsu abilities. I don't think that in modern day UFC that it works with the talent levels and things like that. But he is the second person on this card that just has that next level. I think Poirier is getting a lot of recency bias out of beating Conor McGregor, which everyone fucking does. And albeit I am a Poirier fan, but I just don't see what and Charles Oliveira goes in and scores a knockout in his last fight. A knockout with a punch. You know what I mean? And granted, he almost got knocked out too, but he was breath away when Chandler almost put him away. But at the same time, you knocked out Chandler. Gaethje didn't knock out Chandler. So to me, that says something. I think his gas tank is incredible, and I think his jiu-jitsu is absolutely fucking next level. And if you look down the list of some of his fights, or just watch them when he gets a submission. The IQ this guy has on the ground is literally beyond next level. I almost wish that if there's a fight I would love to see of anything, I really, really, really would like to see Khabib versus this guy. I think it would be interesting because I don't think Khabib could just lay on him all fight. I think you'd be in a world of trouble. It'd be very interesting to see these two fight. We obviously are too late on that, so we're going to keep the main thing, and that's Dustin Poirier. But I don't know. I mean, maybe you give him the edge on the feet, but I just think that Oliveira will get this down, and he's going to take care of business. And in 5 rounds, one of those rounds he gets him on the ground. I just don't think that Poirier has shown me enough grappling-wise that he's going to be able to fight this guy off of his legs, his arm, or anything. And quite frankly, I wonder what the gas tank is. Poirier's got, he's fought a guy with no gas tank and hasn't had to really go deep in his last couple of fights. I know that Poirier has a good gas tank previously, but it's been a while since he's had to show it. And I think this line specifically, if you're looking at value, is just a tale of Oliveira always gets slighted by these guys and he always comes out victorious. And Poirier is getting the recency bias. He beat the, quote, king, the money fight. Which I don't hate him for taking those fights. It's smart. There's a reason that he did this. It was the way that he made the most money, and he's done it perfectly to the T. I'm going to fight McGregor again, make more money. I win that. I'm the heads-up favorite to get the title fight. Duh. Take it. You get the favorite, but I just think you're getting so much value at plus 135. I could even argue the most value on the card. And I might have said that once before, but now that I'm saying this out loud, I'm Oliveira.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. I think, you were not giving Conor McGregor much credit, but I think, Oliveira's been on a 9-win streak in the UFC, and I think Conor McGregor beats the shit out of all 9 guys that he fought. I think Poirier really whips their asses. I don't think anyone that he fought, maybe Michael Chandler might be number 5, but besides that, I don't think anyone he fought in his 9 wins to become champion were even in the top 5 of the 155 weight class, especially if you start counting people like Islam Makhachev in there. So I got Poirier all day. He's been beating the top of the top. The only
you think Conor McGregor now, modern day Conor McGregor, beats all these guys?
Every single one of these guys. You got Michael Chandler. That's the easy KO for Conor McGregor. Tony Ferguson beats the hell out of him. Kevin Lee, cut by the UFC. Conor McGregor beats the shit out of him. Lucas Barros, that's a grappling match. Jared Gordon, I don't really know much about him. Nick Litz, don't really know much about him. David Tamura, Conor beats the shit out of David Tamura. Jim Miller, come on.
Well, you're going back to 2018.
I mean, that's his last 9 fights, though. I mean, Conor McGregor beats the shit out of all those guys, and not one of them are in the top 5 in my book of power rankings. So, I don't know. I don't see Charles Oliveira having much to say to Dustin Poirier here. Dustin Poirier is the man, true number 1 champ. Let's go.
We're going to see what happens.